Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of GTV. It's me again, Mommy Ginger, and today we have another interesting startup. So we have a founder from that particular startup. I personally wanted to get them into the show because of number one, they're from Ideaspace. They are one of the startups that recently graduated from cohort 8. So that was the most recent batch of Ideaspace. So shout out to all Ideaspace founders out there. Plus the fact that they're offering something for all of us, especially at this time when we're looking for gifts for our loved ones, for our friends. So this is actually the perfect time to get to know them better. So together with me today is Yana Baldova. Hi Yana, you are the COO, right, of Tadah.
Yes, that's correct. Hi, Ginger. Thank you for inviting me. Also, I'm so glad to be a part of your vlog. Actually, I saw
Yay!
I saw a lot of videos, really interesting and engaging. Thank you for inviting again.
Yay, thank you for agreeing also, Yana. So I think one of the things that we want to share with them right now is your startup, which is called Tadah. I love the name, by the way,
Wow.
Tadah.
Yes.
Okay, but before we get to Tadah, maybe you can tell us a little bit more about yourself, Yana.
Yeah, sure. So, well, basically, I'm foreigner. I'm Russian. I'm from Russia. Was born there. Yeah, but I've been in China before I came to Philippines. I've been in China almost for 8 years. So, and then I jumped to Philippines. Well, I don't know specifically what you want to know about me. My background: I'm actually a teacher and
Yeah.
of English and Chinese languages.
Oh,
And then
wow. I didn't know that about you.
yes, it's a hidden part. No, but I used to teach really, so I really love it. And yeah, I was in China for a long time. I did a lot of things there. I did some kind of a startup, not a startup, like an organization with the students, and then
Okay.
that was a non-profit organization. We made quite awesome events. I'm so humble, sorry, but yeah, it was really fun that time. So yeah, and when I came to Philippines, I actually was like unemployed, and I was looking for for something. I didn't
Yeah.
know that there's we all have this kind of stage in our life when we are looking for your mission, for the mission
Yeah.
or what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna bring to this world. So I have this period in Philippines, and I choose the Philippines to be this country where I can find something for myself. Um, yeah, if I say, like, yeah, I've been in Philippines before as a tourist, so I love the country, so that's why that was my choice to come here. And
Oh,
then
okay. Why the Philippines? Do you have like friends or family here? That's why you chose the
yeah, I
Philippines?
have many friends here actually. That's
Okay.
what also one of the reasons, yes, because some of them from China, they also came here and started to
Mm,
work. And then actually I know my founders also. One of my founders from Manila.
got
And
it.
yeah, and then yeah, that makes me more like, safer
Yeah.
choice. Yeah, like I can come here, and if I have any problem, I can talk to somebody at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here I am. I'm in Philippines looking for my mission, and then the problem came. The problem of the
Mm.
gifts. Actually, my best friend got married, and I was really looking for the gift, and then I didn't want to give some consumer electronics or all this. I don't know,
Yeah.
all these pictures. I knew that people will give them, and I was thinking, like, I want to do something special for her because she's my best friend,
Mm-hmm.
and that's came to my mind that I need to give her experience, because I knew that they are quite like, two of them are very different persons, and then I knew what they love. Like, one of the husband was like more like adrenaline rush guy, and then the
Yeah.
girl was very calm, artistic, so I gave them actually two experiences engaging in like adrenaline experience, and the other one is more
Oh,
like artistic with the
wow.
music, and then they really love that. And for me it's great, like, because as a gift I want to feel good, right, what I give, because it's
Yeah.
kind of like extension of myself, and especially if it's your best friend, you want to really give something meaningful. And at that time I was thinking, like, Well, the Philippines is such a great country. I mean, in terms of service, in terms of there's a beautiful nature here, and there are so many islands and many experiences there. I was thinking, like, is any platform like
Mm-hmm.
giving the experiences as a gift? And I didn't find the good one, or like perfectly what I wanted, you know.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
And then that's the time, yeah, it's came up the idea, and I reach out my founders, and very organically we just connect because we worked together before in China. I just reached Michael, is our CEO. He's a Filipino. I said, like, I have an idea. Do you want to hear that?
Oh, wow.
And then he said, like, yeah, sure. And then we had the talk, and immediately he said, that's great. I want to. I mean, it's something click in him. And then our CTO, he's actually remote working. He
Yeah.
never came to Philippines. He really wanted, but pandemic happens, and yeah, I just reached him because I knew that he's really good programmer in IT, and I sent him an idea, and he also said, like, I don't know, it's like really, I'm really lucky with that. He said, yeah, I love that, and then I just proposed him to be a co-founder. He said yes. He said yes.
Wow. I love it. Thank you for sharing your journey and your story, Yana. So I think, yeah, a lot of Filipinos, we'd love to have that. And you're right. There are a lot of experiences that we would appreciate as gifts. Like we have a lot of um recently I just came from this game with the Department of Tourism, like showing us different parts of the Philippines and with tourist guides and stuff. And I was like surprised that I don't know a lot about my own country. So yeah, and having Tadah there giving us like experience and a lot of these things, like making us aware that there are a lot of things that we still don't know about our country, or even like know a lot of people doing certain skills
Yeah.
or with certain gifts that they can share with us. So that's really interesting. So what's your vision for Tadah, Yana? And also, what are the challenges that you've encountered while putting up this type of business, a startup in in the Philippines,
Mhm.
and being a foreigner? Yeah, like knowing, I assume that you had challenges also, like understanding the culture, etc.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's start with the challenges, I guess,
Yeah.
and go to the something more positive.
Yeah.
There's a lot of challenges as a startup, because a lack of knowledge, I guess, when you just start. And it's good really that you have this kind of organization. Actually, we met, right, Ginger, in
Yeah.
Kubo. So that's where we start to, because before we get an idea, we have no idea that is startup, what kind of business it is, and how it needs to be structured. It's not traditional, right? It's
Yeah.
very different. And because of information in the internet, that's like plenty, really, but how to filter it, right? So you don't know. And then
True.
this kind of organization like Kubo and Ideaspace give a big impact, especially in the very first stages and early stages like us. So I guess the challenge was, yeah, this learnings. I mean, you need to learn very fast, and yeah, and then the challenge also to approach people. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, before a pandemic, right? You need to go to go to the
Yeah, that's
places
true.
and to talk to the people. And since nobody really knows you, uh,
Mm.
this is really hard.
Yeah.
Even they don't need to pay you anything. You just need to join, right?
Mm-mm.
For example, be our experience provider, and that was a challenge, of course. But if you're consistent with that, I mean, with the follow-ups, yeah, not everybody will join, but some of them will.
Yeah.
And the big impact there came with the mission, with our mission, because we connect this mission when we talk to them. So basically, those who joined right now Tadah, they have in their mind, like, why they doing that, because they have the same mission with us. So it's
True.
kind of reflected. I mean, and that's more motivation for, I think, for Filipinos especially, because money is the money, yes, but they need to have something else, especially those who are in artistic industries, because we have a lot of artists in our platform who wants to provide their experiences, and
Mm-mm.
for them mission is very important. So all these learnings and mistakes while talking to people, partners. Yeah, it's really crucial to learn from your fails from your
Yeah.
mistakes and implement it as soon as you can. I guess, yeah. And then the pandemic happened, right? That was also one of the biggest challenge,
Yeah.
because we wanted to focus more on the outdoors experiences, more
Oh,
like,
okay.
yeah, more like personal workshops and everything. Like, you go somewhere, you meet the
Yeah.
person, or the person can. But then pandemic happened, and we were thinking like, oh, it's
You're
gonna be
right.
over soon. And then
Yeah.
after 1 month, we realized, no, we need to change something. That's become like one of the challenge, but good for us that we really encourage all our experienced providers who can, of course, like, can you switch to online?
Yeah.
And then we talk to them, and then we also guide them how to do that one. Yeah, this is the main challenges, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, and about the mission, the next question, the mission. Yeah, we want to be one of the top gift platform for Filipinos. So when it comes to gifting, we want to pop up in almost every Filipino's hat. That, yeah,
Yes.
there is a Tadah, so we want to be the choice for them, and that's the main mission. And we want to a bit disrupt the gift industry, because there's all of this material things. Yeah, some of them we need, but most of them we don't. And that's one of
That's true.
our core, that material things is still there, but you can be very mindful when you buy something, in terms of especially gifts. And yeah, this is one of the problems that we raised, also in our pitch, saying like, yeah, don't
Yeah, that's
don't waste too much. Pandemic, I think, taught us that we don't need much, but what we
that's
need really, like, some moments of our life, what we more appreciate right now, to spend
yeah.
the time with the family, with our friends. We miss them, and that way experience can give you this more impactful moments. And yeah, Tadah is there to help.
Yeah, very, very insightful, no, Yana. I've been like for the past few months, no, I wouldn't say months because it's almost a year already
Yeah.
inside the house and I haven't left my house, by the way. So, yeah, so what I've realized, and I think a lot of people, yeah, have realized that it's not about just consuming a lot of things, and consuming a lot of things is not really doesn't really make you happy all the time. It may not. So but experience is more important, like spending time with family, spending time with the people that you love. And yeah, you're right, that's one of the things that I've actually realized this pandemic, that I don't need as much. And to tell you honestly, like I posted like one time that I actually cut down my debt because I wasn't spending a lot anymore. So I was
Yeah.
telling people that maybe I was really that hungry before and I would spend a lot in restaurants or in like different stores because I would like consume a lot of things. But
True,
now
true.
it wasn't really that important anymore. Like what was important was really being here with the family, seeing that they're safe and healthy, and yeah, even supporting local businesses, the small businesses, and the small freelancers and entrepreneurs, like supporting them in their crafts. And I think that's what the value of Tada is really. It's
Yeah.
making people realize that you don't need much, you just need experiences really, and people appreciate experiences. So for those who are watching and would want to like buy these experiences, like how do they go about it?
So basically, you just go to Tadah platform, www.tadah.ph, right? Then you can browse. There is a categories and filters that you can choose according to what are you looking for, right? So, for example, you're looking for something romantic, or workshops and classes. You want some educational gifts, right? Or maybe you want some adventures. It's still there, some outdoor activities.
Yeah.
But with all COVID protocols, like all our experience providers are doing all the safety issues. I mean, safety things like masks, social distancing, and yes, and then, well, basically you can even chat with us. There is a chat bot there. So if you, for example, frustrated and don't know what to buy, we can help you. You can just describe the person, like saying
Oh,
like
nice.
she's a homey style. She doesn't look like to go out. She loves like music, and then we can really help you to choose the gift. So once you already understand what you want, then you just check out, and we send you. That's why it's a zero waste. We send you email with the gift. So it's actually the certificate, the gift certificate, but we call it e-grant. So the risk can be your personal message to the giftee and all information about the gift experience. So what the giftee will do is he will just contact the experience provider and book the experience anytime, any day that they want. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, and then you can use it like for a long time. I mean, if you're not ready to do it now, you can do it next month or next month, but it will stay with you, this gift certificate. You just need to avail it when you are convenient. So basically it's like that, really simple. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we'll put the link of Tadah in the description below so that people can check it out. So
Yeah.
like maybe give us like some examples of what's in this what experiences right now are there in the
Yeah,
platform.
sure. For example, yeah, I can just tell you the story what was previously experienced by our happy users. So,
Yes,
like for
yes.
example, that was outdoor experience motocross.
Mm.
That was really fun. Actually, the coach is Jason Abalos, and what he do. The very impactful thing that most of our experience providers also do a charity. So basically, if you pay through Tadah, Jason Abeles donate this money to the charity,
Oh,
organization. Yes,
wow.
and other artists or other experience providers that we have, who is like just freelancers, right? So
Yeah.
you helping them. Basically, you
Yes.
helping them because you use their services, and they do what they love, really. And then this is kind of, yeah, this is impact and vision that we also have and put in there. So yeah, like motocross,
Mm.
that was just recently. And then we have for children, for example, the family ordered the magic show. That was also very engaging and
Oh,
very funny.
that's
Yeah,
so
and
fun. Okay.
the magician show all the tricks, very engaging. He can talk to you, like even ask you to do something with him. And then we have a lot of different workshops in terms of like, if you want to become a book writer, or for
Mm-hmm.
example, if you want to have any personal trainings, we have Muay Thai, we have kettlebell, we have like personal trainings like fitness, Zumba is very engaging class. I can
Yeah.
You can ask Ideaspace. Well, we did some Zumba class with them. Actually,
Oh,
we all
nice.
participate, and that was really
Yeah.
sweaty, but that was super fun.
Oh, that's
So
nice. So as I can see, like it's a plethora of different things, like from fitness to art to
yeah,
like outdoor experiences. Wow. Okay, amazing. So what are your plans, Yana? Like, are you adding more activities in the platform? And how do people contact you if there are, like, for example, if there are freelancers who have certain skills that they want to share, and also like for consumers? Well, you mentioned consumers, but basically, what
mhm.
are your plans for them?
So for experience providers, we really want as much people join, especially those who are freelancers, but also a small business enterprises, because
Hmm.
right now this is kind of a new channel for them, and we want to help, especially in this period, in this pandemic time. And then yeah, they also go to our platform. There is on the footer there is a button saying join us. Then you just
Okay.
need to fill up the form, and we contact you immediately, like in 1 to 2 days, and then we just, yeah, then the
Discuss.
further
Yeah.
discuss. Yeah, but basically it's really easy. We help with the description, we help with the photos. If you need any assistance, we also help. yeah, this for our experience providers, we really we have a lot of plans, we have a lot of benefits in the future. We want to not only provide the marketplace for them to reach the customers, but we also want to create a bigger community with this kind
Yes.
of people and to help them in terms of we have a benefits programs like in many terms. So we have a big plans for that. So we welcome anyone as long as you're
Okay.
doing what you really love and you can provide a great service. You're welcome to Tadah.
Nice. Okay. All right. We'll put that as well. I'll put a link to that join now as a experience provider below.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
maybe like for my last question, Yana, like I've seen that you've gone through a lot of challenges building this. Like, what are the top 3 lessons for aspiring entrepreneurs or startup founders who are watching this that you'd like to share?
Yeah, good question. There's a lot, right? And I think for me, what I learned just recently, especially Ideaspace, helped us a lot to learn more. And then there was a tough time, really. And then I think most of all, I learned that you need to prioritize the things, because when you just start, like you're 3 founders only, like 3 people in the team,
Yeah.
but there is a lot of things that
To
you
do.
have to do, and there is a lot of ideas going, and then you're thinking like everything is important, but if you will do everything, that will be like just so half. So you
Yes.
need to really choose and pick up which one is really relevant right now. This is
Yeah.
also hard thing because everything seems very important.
Important.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then the second one, I think, I don't know how to call it, but the thing is, the startup is a roller coaster, right? Today is like some good news, like
Yeah.
you're super excited. Tomorrow can be some really bad news,
Yes.
and then you're super down. So you need to maintain this level of your mood, so you don't. What I say to myself, I cannot be too excited about something, and if you're too excited, then when something happened bad, you cannot be too down about that,
Yeah.
or
Yes.
so this balance you need to maintain.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. No? We've gone through a lot, and after a while, it's like just work on it.
Yes,
No
yes.
with no emotions.
Yes, correct. I always stop myself, don't be excited, nothing happened, pretend nothing happened, and it really helps. I mean, it's not because you're like indifferent.
Yeah. Yes.
It's just
Exactly.
it's just the flow. It makes you work consistently without like like this ups and
Yeah.
downs. And then the another thing, the third one, I think um I realized that most of the ideas, it's, well, let's say like that. It's really nice to plan. Like when you
Mm-mm.
start to plan, it looks so great. Like, and then you know,
When you
and
execute.
yeah, and then the time came, like really, and then you need to execute. It can be really break all your plans. So basically, you need to walk on your ideas. So not just like dreaming about them, like and
Yeah.
planning about them, but you need to really walk on them. And success actually is not is a chance or something like happen. It's really hard working. That's what I also understand. There is no lucky people. When people say like, oh, he's so successful, he's so lucky, he's not lucky. He's just working so hard on that, and
Yeah.
nothing happened in his life because he's like sitting on his sofa and
Yeah.
watching the TV. He doing something every day, and that's how the people find him, investors or whatever, or some good partners, that
Yeah.
because he work on this every day. So that's the 3 things that I think is most important for me, and that's what I learned. I think
Yeah.
I will learn more during the
Yes.
journey, right?
Yeah, like we hearing you say that now, it's so true. Like even with that thing with emotions, the reason why it's not really being indifferent, it's because the journey is long, and if you want to create huge impact, you have to be consistent with everything. Like you're trying to be consistent. in like doing the work, in executing, and then
Yeah.
maybe celebrate. Yes, celebrate. It's not bad to celebrate small
Correct.
wins, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, you still have to motivate yourself to move forward and achieve your goals there. So yeah, definitely agree with all of those things, and I hope that a lot of people also learned, who are those who are viewing this, who are aspiring startup founders. I hope you learned a lot from our guest today, Yana from Tadah. So thank
So
you
too.
so much, Yana. So we'll share all of your links in the show notes below so that people can visit and purchase from Tadah there.
Thank you, Ginger. Thank you so much. It was really great to talk to you.
Thank you. All right. So if you like this video, to those who are viewing this, if you like this video, kindly click on like, share, subscribe, and click on that notification bell for more videos like this. Again, this is Ginger Arboleda. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.